Hi Pisces, I'm Christy. You're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. I'm going to do something different this week and do a little sound healing first, so there will be 3 loud noises. Please turn down your volume if you need to. I'm not sure how loud it's going to be, so don't say I didn't warn you. Let's go with it. I'll try my best. I'm not very good at this. Yep, messed it up. My thumb was touching it. Okay, let's retry it. Okay, that was more than 3, but I was messing it up and I wasn't doing it very well. Oh, okay. Let's go with the reading. What is happening for the beautiful Pisces this week? Screaming, apparently. I don't know if the camera can hear that screaming. It's interesting. Let's see what is happening for the beautiful Pisces this week. Firstly, you have 6 of Wands, 10 of Cups, the Death card. Then you have the 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. So, as always, I'm going to talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. But, starting with 6 of Wands, this is the energy of success from a lot of people. A lot of people basically are seeing you and viewing you as successful. Whether or not you see that yourself that way, 6 of Wands is just very much like a lot of attention is on you. You're almost famous or in the spotlight in your community in some way. A lot of people are wanting to know how you do it, what you're up to, how you got to this place, what's your backstory. How do you find yourself in this situation in your life? There's something where you have a lot of eyes on you, basically. Adoring you, admiring you, wanting to be you or wanting to be with you. It's just this energy of being very much adored. Because as soon as I heard that scream, it was almost like a fangirl scream. So there could be that energy around you this week or something like that where you just find yourself feeling a lot more like people wanting to know your business or something. 10 of Cups. This is happily ever after. You have a very, very happy family life this week coming in. You're feeling very full. Your cup is full when it comes to your relationship. You can kind of see a future with someone. You see that kind of furthering and, I don't know, it feels very different. And those of you that are single, this 10 of Cups is almost like, oh. It's like something's happening this week where you change your mind about a family or a perceived idea of a family or what you want your family life to look like. Death card is rebirth, rising from the ashes, phoenix rising from the ashes, and just kind of a reinvention of yourself happening. And I feel like this is very much tied to this 10 of Cups and 6 of Wands because of the fact that you're almost kind of going, like you're reevaluating the life you want for yourself. And family can be a lot of different things depending on what your picture of it looks like. And it just seems as if you're reinventing yourself in a certain way to match the energy of the life you want to live. 3 of Wands, no, why do I keep calling it that? 6 of Swords is moving into calmer waters, moving into ease, taking your time. It's almost like you realise when you slow down, because I'm talking real quick, but when you slow down and you realise, actually, what's the rush? Why am I racing? Why am I talking so quick? Like, why was I doing that, right? There's just something where you've almost got into the habit of wanting to be productive and get things moving, get things flowing. Get thoughts out of you as quickly as possible, that you've forgotten that the point of life is not to reach the finish line, but to live it and to enjoy it and to soak it all up. Why rush to the finish line? You want to do the opposite. You want to be as slow as possible and slow down and enjoy every moment. And I feel like there's something this week where there's this reinvention of yourself, this restart of going, from now on, I'm not going to be rushing around. Even if I'm late to something, even if this is happening, even if this is happening, I'm going to try to be more conscious of the pace at which I'm moving throughout my days. And why am I moving at that pace? And why am I getting annoyed that I'm in this line right now? I'm in a line, standing outside a cafe in Italy. Why am I in such a rush to get to the front of the line, rather than just enjoying standing in this line, in this beautiful country, enjoying this atmosphere? Like, there's something here where you're learning to enjoy the process and the wait. With the Two of Wands here, this is waiting, but it's also choosing. It's like you're using your waiting time to plan. You're not wasting time. Some of you think that because things aren't moving as quickly as you want that you're wasting time. But again, no time is wasted because it's not a race. It's like the only time that would be wasted is if you're trying to cut down time and time and time and time to get your like distance, or your, you know, you want to get your time quicker to get to the finish line, and so you've wasted time doing this and this in between, where it's actually the opposite of you can't waste time. Take the side quests, do the alternate routes, try this, try that, stop on your way, grab an ice cream and carry on with the route. I don't know, like there's something where you think you're wasting time and it's the actual opposite, and you're starting to realize that in the in-between moments of you maybe not being as productive as you want or something like that, you're going to realize that you can actually use that to plan and to change and to move on and readjust your course or something. Clarify the Six of Wands. You have Six of Cups and the Six of Swords here. So at the moment the only six you're missing is Six of Pentacles, which would be like fairness. Some of you, there's something feeling unbalanced or unfair. Because if you know tarot, or if you're learning tarot, and if you get three of a suit, and I've got 3 sixes, it's very important to look at the suit that's missing, and which is Pentacles. So there's something where you at the moment are feeling unbalanced, or as if it's unfair. Either you are finding yourself in a very well off position with the Six of Wands, like who am I to be achieving this success, right? Who am I to have had this and this happen? And you're like, that's so unfair. Or you're in the opposite position of looking at someone else that's in that position and being like, how dare they have that? Well, I don't know. Six of Cups though. Something about reminiscing on the past. I feel as if you're definitely looking back at where you've come from, and that might be why you've almost got this kind of energy of like, oh, what is the word? I always forget this word. It's left me. But you know, when you feel almost as if like everyone else, or you don't deserve the success that you've earned. You've earned success, you've earned some type of reputation, you've earned some type of money, I don't know what it is. But for some reason you have like, I forget the word, it could even be 2 words, but it's like, it's gonna bother the crap out of me. Anyways, but yeah, it's like you don't think it's fair that you've got it, even though you've worked very hard for it. Six of Cups is like, because you're looking back at where you've come from, and you might have friends, family, people you've grown up with that are in positions much less fortunate than you, who are working a lot harder than you. So there's something here where you feel a little bit guilty, you feel like it's unfair. Clarify Ten of Cups, or you're about to feel that way because of the success that's coming in. The Sun being success, happiness, joy with the Ten of Cups. The sun comes out in the rain and you get a rainbow. Look at that rainbow. There's something here. You weren't expecting this. You've been through this time of rain pouring. I was like, when it rains it pours, and now the rainbow's coming out, and the sun, not to be cheesy, but it's the happiest card, and your family life is really, really very much healing or coming together stronger than ever, or you're creating your own family and community, chosen family. Clarifying the Death card, you have Page of Pentacles. You are reinventing yourself in your career in some way, and you have an opportunity coming in because of that. A proposal, a work proposal, a money proposal, and a grant or an investment coming towards you, an investment being made. I feel like you have kind of, you're very good when something doesn't go your way or you fail. You do something and stumble and people see you. Instead of being like, oh, I'm going to go hide away and I don't want to ever be seen again, that was so embarrassing, you very much come back 10 times harder. You go, okay, I'm going to embrace that. Everyone laughed at me. Do you know what? I'm going to carry on. Like, there's something where you're a lot thicker skinned than people realise, and it's really, really admirable because of the fact that you don't get knocked down. And Knight of Swords here, like, This is speed, and it's clarifying something very slow. So you're trying to move slow, like I said. Like Knight of Swords, your mind moves so quickly. You're racing from one thing to the next. And now it's time for your body to show your mind that you're allowed to slow down. You're allowed to move slower. And then your mind is going to almost attach itself and go, yes. I don't know, some of you are runners, because I keep getting running things coming through. You run and you run and you run, and your mind runs with you, or when you're not running, your mind races, so you run to escape the racing mind, but as soon as you stop running, your mind's racing again. And there's something where when you let yourself walk slowly, when you let yourself roam through the world with a little less, like, intensity, your mind is going to be less intense and less quick as well, of wanting to bounce from this to this to this and find this success and show the world what you're made of and this and this and this and this, and actually just enjoy what you've already come from and achieved and found yourself in. Clarify the Two of Wands. You have the Hanged Man, of looking at something from a different perspective, and I really needed to look at this card from a different perspective because there's a key and a lock. And I just feel as if there's something here where you're going to unlock a different path completely. You're going to be looking at these two different options, this or that. You're at a crossroads. Do you do this? Do you do that? And then it's almost like in doing that, you're realizing, oh, I can actually combine these. Key and lock. Unlock it. Combining two different ideas of two different careers, two different jobs, two different studies to invest in. You're going to somehow combine them because there's something where you're thinking outside of the box. Spiritual awakening, looking at something from a different perspective, the different angle, and I feel like you thought you had to choose between two. This could have been you thinking you had to choose between career or family, what you should invest in, and you're realizing, oh, I can have both. You're finding a way to do both and do it and balance it equally. But like at the moment, Six of Pentacles, there's no Six of Pentacles, but there's every other six. So you are lacking balance. You're lacking a feeling of balance. And it also feels like you're going to give back in some way, but you're figuring out the way to do it. Because Six of Pentacles is also charity and helping, and you don't have that 1-6 here. So you're very much like, what can I do, what can I do, what can I do? And you're going to unlock this idea of how you can help others or something. Because at the moment, it's almost like the thing missing is you're not helping yourself, you're not helping others. There's something where you would, your spirit and your soul is a helper. And you very much get a lot of joy and healing from that. And so it's just something here where you're working out the quirks, working out the kinks or something, and you're going to unlock a completely different way or method, and then you're going to be able to help. Ace of Swords, communicate, clarity, light bulb moment. I don't know, there's something coming in where something's going to click. And it's almost like this key and this lock is clicking, okay? There's a key and a lock clicking, and it's unlocking a whole new door for you. And I just can't explain this any better. I don't know how to put it, but take your time. Don't rush yourself. Life is not a race. There is success coming in multiple areas for you. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you know it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Short Tarot Tuesdays.